feel like that makes completely sense for a title of your sex tape. If it's Eddie, are you ready? Like, are you ready to have sex?
This is not how you start a podcast.
Who says that?
This is not how you start a podcast.
That's not how you start sex either.
Are you ready? Like, if you're not ready, then you can communicate.
Sounds
Never
really
healthy
creepy.
communication during sex.
That sounds really... Because I immediately think of, like, the caption that says, "Are you ready, kids?" And that really freaks me out, man. That's like the most common "Are you ready?" That's like the most common "Are you ready?" man.
Harry, shut up. All you hear is "Are you in yet?" All right,
Shut up,
don't
Joe
give me a
Gatto.
critique.
Shut up, Joe Gatto.
No. I'm just glad that Seth isn't talking because
Not this
last
again.
podcast.
What did I do? What did I do?
If you're not caught up on last podcast.
What did you do?
What did I do?
I don't want to bring it
remember.
up again. Don't make me bring it up again. I don't want to.
Actually, that's what my
I didn't
lesson's
do
on
shit.
today.
First of all, I didn't do shit.
How to avoid your friend's dog?
I didn't do it, okay? I didn't do it. Apparently I need to formally say it this time thanks to my lawyers that I didn't fuck a dog, alright?
Welcome to Glass
Can't get
Lickers.
I'm glad you finally listened to my advice. Jesus Christ.
I was saying the entire time I didn't do it, okay? Let's be frank here.
Yeah, but you were
I
doing
was
it really
saying I
defensively
didn't
and
do
not
it the
like
entire
you.
last...
Seth, you're not Frank. You're Seth. Oh my God, you're terrible.
It's my
at this.
dad. Hi, Dad. He's not watching the shit.
Dad, look how well I dodged these dog fucking allegations. Wow.
Just like you taught me.
So,
Anyways.
Guys, it's going to be probably a long podcast, so let's just get on that segue.
This is our educational episode.
Yeah.
Where we ask for donations.
And it's actually great because I did my slideshow to teach Ethan how to do a fucking segue.
Really?
No.
And
It's a
Eddie
lost
already
cause.
beat me to this, but my topic today on what to teach is how to take a shower.
I knew it.
Mine's on the dog thing.
We're all
Don't look
looking
at me
each other.
anymore. Stop looking at me.
Classic
Leave me
Mexican
alone. You put my dog.
No, I didn't!
Does
Stop in the trap. Stop in the
Does
trap.
anyone want to present first? Anyone want to be a
I
teacher
say Ethan goes
first?
first.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I mean, shit. Oh, I mean, okay, but like, damn, just no foreplay.
It's
You just get
popcorn
right into
reading,
the
so,
fucking.
so Ethan can call on whoever after he's done.
Okay,
Well,
These two guys up here are really getting into it.
No, Eddie,
You're
they're,
on the
Eddie, they're
top.
below you.
It's okay. He's not talking about it.
Editor,
He's talking-
flip Eddie's face cam upside down.
Okay.
Editor, don't do
Here
that.
we go.
This-
I think. Okay, we'll talk about that. Okay,
sorry.
so I believe, if I'm right.
No, let's talk about this
should
right
work.
now, live on the podcast. Let's have a very detailed discussion about our
Okay.
editing schedule, who does what.
This should work. Okay, so here's what I'm
Oh,
teaching,
no.
and it's how to make a quick, because I've been having to study this shit, how to make a quick Toby Fox style video game song in 10 minutes, because I'm having to give myself a time limit, okay? It is currently
I thought we had to do a
at time of
slideshow.
recording. I thought we had to, you guys said interactive.
I think we
and
said lesson or something, presentation. I don't know.
Okay,
I guess
So,
that's fair.
how
I
to
didn't
make
clarify, I didn't know.
a Toby...
Streams paused. Streams paused. The application minimized. Oh, there we go.
is it-
You're already 30 seconds down, bud.
Oh,
Okay,
so you're supposed to
shit.
put your face in there. Also, I thought we were giving each other 15 minutes.
10 minutes, I guess, fuck you.
5
So
minutes for
let's work
15.
on a baseline.
Anyway.
So most of Toby Fox's songs are done in 4/4, and what he likes to do is have a triangle for a baseline. For example, whatever. You just want to start with a nice little thing, right? And you want to have a quick chord progression. I really don't need to be rushing this.
Teacher?
Teacher.
Yeah.
Are people gonna be able to hear this, like, in the podcast?
Yes.
This is like,
you.
is this attached to your microphone? No? No, you
It's
didn't
not
think
touch
this
the microphone. It's not desktop
That's
audio. You're right. I didn't think it through.
Oh, that's great. Okay, so lesson
Well,
canceled.
yeah. No. Oh, fuck. I didn't think about this. Fuck.
Hey, all right. Well, I'll see you guys
No.
next semester.
All right, guys,
Oh,
you
shit.
got 10 notes down. Write this down, and we'll be
Okay.
ready for the midterm.
Okay, for
Damn, I
audio,
didn't-
for visual listeners, it's 5 A's and then 5 Jeez.
And for audio listeners, it goes beep 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 beep. That's a basic.
I didn't think about this. Fuck, why didn't I think about it? I thought
Is
it
Eddie
was
throwing
good.
things? Sorry, I'm all clicked in on Ethan's. Is Eddie ever?
Well, you know
throwing
what?
things?
Eddie left.
What I can do is have you guys
Yeah,
wait.
yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna
Popcorn
I'm gonna
reading.
deafen. I'm gonna
Send it to someone else. Popcorn.
I'm gonna server deafen. I have an idea. I'm gonna server deafen, keep the desktop audio on, and then just have you guys wave your hands when you have a question. Then I can pause. That works perfectly. Okay. Okay. There you go. I've server deafened myself, and I can't hear him, but now you can hear the music. Okay. So you do.
We can say whatever we want
basic
about it right
baseline
now.
like this,
That's fucking
right?
stupid.
We'll do the Megalovania one, right? Because
It's gonna suck
that's the most
whoever
popular
said it.
one,
How about,
right?
do you guys think he actually
But,
prepared
like-
this, or do you think he was just like, fuck it,
Right,
this is a good
so
idea?
here we go.
I think
There
so.
is
'Cause
that.
he seemed
So
pretty confident
this is our
morning.
basic triangle baseline. You want to have 8-bit be the basic idea. Now, fun fact.
Yeah,
there
but
is
you say
a
that, but
thing called a
It
duty
took me
cycle
30
on the
seconds to find a flaw
NES
in his plan.
that allows you to sort of customize how your song sounds.
My
For
point.
example, the Asgore
Really good for audio listeners.
duty cycle
Asgore, guys.
is around this. It should be just like this. Oh, 1 second. Seth is calling my name. Pause the song to respond to my friend Seth. 1 second. What's your question, Seth?
Who's Asgore?
Asgore is the goat.
I thought that was
Harry and
Brian.
Eddie.
Can I go to the bathroom?
In your pants, Eddie.
what's
Today, Junior.
you're supposed to be the teacher. Why are you laughing at me, you piece of shit?
He's a good teacher.
Send this guy's ass to the principal's office. Am I right, students, or am I right, students?
You can do that?
Hey, guys,
He's a
get a
stuttering
load of
issue.
this. Get a load of this fucking idiot. Am I right? Am I? Anyways, what was your question, Eddie?
You didn't
What?
have a question.
Bro just moaned. All right, I'm gonna have to go back to teaching my lesson, Eddie. If you interrupt my lesson again, I'm going to shoot you.
Yeah, thanks for.
All right, so I'm
interrupting,
server deafened. Yeah, you should have audio back on. We good? Are we good?
I
We are
was
good.
gonna ask you why he
Anyways,
was talking
so
like that.
The duty cycle
Oh,
is
damn it.
like this, so you can hear like you
Oh,
kind of hear that. Wow.
Or you
So
can
it's like we're
Because
5.
it has a 25, then it goes down to 12, and then it goes up to 50. So it kind of like goes through this little cycle, and it's very fast. But if you wanted to, we have this note. Fuck. Okay. I know. Just come up with a simple melody, right?
I'm gonna start showing him the same timer every minute. So gonna be at 5 minutes 30 seconds every
Like
time I show
this.
him.
Something simple, right? Right? Simple melody. Perfect, right? Perfectly sounds. It almost
it.
kind of sounds Toby Fox-esque already. But you want to have some nice little stop it! You guys are all expelled. Okay, now
What just
let's say
happened?
we wanted to. What
What
the
just
fuck
happened?
Are we good? Okay, we're good. Apparently, I vanished into the void.
Just said
But
noise.
don't worry, guys. All is
And it
well.
clicked it,
Because
like-
as one person goes into the void, another person, Eddie, died. Anyways, okay, I have 17 hours. So much less stress.
18.
Let's say you want to make like a little
Any
hi-hat.
round down.
You were going to turn
Yeah.
the sustain down, the decay up, and don't even worry about release. Now, the fun part about doing
It's a part.
hi-hats is the
It's a
fact that you
part.
can change the pitch of them, so you can hear. Right, it's very quiet. Now, play with the velocity, which is in this sense the volume, to create a nice little fun
I
hi-hat.
thought that was Ethan's for a second.
else. That was Ethan. My ears.
I don't need your fucking alarm.
So we want to have a do 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 do.
When this episode of
right?
Bluey is over, Ethan's time is up. I like how none of us are actually paying attention to what he's trying to teach.
Well, it's just
So you
we're
can
waiting
do
for.
that and
I'm
just
waiting.
duplicate that.
Sorry, I'm
and
waiting for the
if
I'm really
it's
music.
easy.
fascinated about this whole timer thing.
So
Actually,
there
that's
is your
Okay.
basic hi-hat pattern. It
Here's-
just
here's
sounds
what
a
I'm
bit,
gonna
you don't wanna
say.
Take from the
He
main
said-
thing, right? There. Okay.
All he
Eddie's
said
about
so
to wave his
far.
hands, so I'm gonna do the thing I do to respond to him. I'm so sorry my lesson is jack shit right now because of the fact that I forgot a very simple mechanic of streaming. Go on.
Did I miss something? Did you pretty much just say, oh yeah, so for this song you're going to get a bass and it's going to be a triangle and then you're going to make a melody and it's going to repeat?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I know, Harry. Fuck. Anyways, the duty cycle is very simple. What that is that it takes a wave and it repeats how it is changed. So it goes from a 25 to a 12 to a 50, and it repeats that very fast. Every 21 milliseconds is basically, that's how I think it works. And then for the noise, you drop the sustain down and you bring the decay up just a little bit and just make sure it's a noise and it becomes a hi-hat. Anyways, that's how that works. And I'm going to go back to what the lessons, just to answer that question.
Okay,
Sorry about that.
Thank you.
Okay.
I thought you still
So
couldn't hear us.
that is the basic 8-bit part. Now, what Toby Fox loves more than anything is taking what is a simple 8-bit, 16-bit melody and adding so many SGM instruments. This man loves SGM. Thank you. He loves SGM so much that he surrounds every song with it, and it comes at a pretty good cost. Now, let's say we want to change it just for the second half, just to add a little something. Yep, I know, bud. So, what was that, Harry? Is that my time? What's my time? Okay, sounds good. Fuck, I'm on a time crunch.
Does he not realize yet?
I don't know.
Just coming up with like an alternate.
I'm on a time crunch. It's been the same 5-minute, 30-second timer. The
Right,
past
just something
5
like that.
fucking times.
We keep that. I'll add like a new melody. Oh, I forgot I had the melody off.
Whoa.
What's that, Eddie? I know, I hear you.
No, you don't hear me. You're deafened.
1 second, Eddie. I haven't unmuted you yet. Go on, buddy. What's up?
Can you make Bluey Toby Fox?
I'll add that as the main melody for this for you.
Yes.
Okay. Anyways, I know, Harry. Harry, give me time check. Like, fuck, dude. I'm on a time crunch right now. Okay.
Okay, he's realized.
Now you might hear something. What you might wonder what the
It
problem
kills
is
me
here.
every time. Especially the 527 gets me, dude. I don't know why the 527 I fuck with.
I like her like mainly
Okay,
asking like,
I know
can I get
why.
a time check,
But
please?
the problem here is that the notes are not dried out long enough. If you want to have legato, you drag the instrument's notes out, especially when it comes to these squares, to allow for them to sort of fulfill what they have to do and close the gap in between. So now it sounds a little bit more full like this.
We're fulfilling gaps? Sounds sexual. What the fuck is that? Oh, is that Reaper?
Alright, thanks for the synth stream. You guys are really fucking with me. Now let's start doing the SGMification of the second pattern.
SGMification.
We
Is
have bells as a lock, so the glockenspiel specifically. So if I did that, and turn it up an octave, you can hear that, right?
Okay.
Right, now we're gonna add some orchestral drums, just because I like them. But hear that orchestral kick?
Do me a favor, next time. Never mind. I fucked it up.
Now we have our orchestral drums. Now another thing Toby Fox does is
Next time
in
he
the
starts playing
second
the
movement.
music,
Like
just,
I'm
take
really
your
going off of
headphones off,
Asgore
really
as like
loud.
our frame of reference just for this example. There's strings, violin, brass. So for this one, we're just gonna have some strings to give us a sense of support for the melody and the chords that we're trying to make. The background note that basically builds off the back.
After he plays it, or
If that
right
makes
here when he
sense.
starts
Yeah,
to
when he, like, actually
yeah,
plays
when,
it.
yeah, gotcha.
Now we're going to take that and we're going to duplicate it so that with Control B. Sorry, I should have made that clear. That is our root note. I like going for the third and the fifth of the chord, but I also like taking the fifth and putting it underneath. So the fifth, okay, so think A, B, C, D, E. The third is the C. The fifth is
Immediately.
E, right? If you take E and put it underneath, it forms like a nice little chord. Like,
Oh!
was it loud? I don't. What was loud about that? I didn't see. I mean, Eddie, relax. What killed you? I'm so okay.
Oh,
my
Maybe this is a
God.
bit they're doing. I'm just gonna let them continue
I
to
didn't
do
understand
their
what we
bit
were doing.
and ignore them because clearly they're just fucking with me. Fuck these guys so much.
I don't know if you're.
They're
I don't
messing
know if
with me
you're.
so hard. Fuck, I get it. I get it. I don't know how I only went down 1 minute, but yes, sure. Fuck you. Okay.
I feel like a fucking toddler right now with the car keys jiggle in front of me. Holy shit, that's
Okay.
so
You
good.
guys fucking fuck well. Okay. So you have that supporting strings. Keep it down. Something to keep in mind is when it comes to mixing, it's pretty easy. A lot of reverb goes a long way. Damn. But now because of that reverb, the strings are more supported.
He did, by the way.
But in the second half, you also want to turn down the.
He did think he
square
was too
because
loud
now
when you guys
we're gonna
did
want to
that.
have like a
What
more
did you say? He was too loud?
supported thing.
No,
The
he
Genesis sound
did
font
think
is something
it was
that he
too
picked up
loud.
A lot of in Deltarune, you can hear a lot
Like
of
he
it in
did buy it. He
Deltarune.
was like, "Well, it's
Let's
fine
say
for
we wanna
Eddie. I
have-
don't know what happened with you guys."
Now, we can have that
That's so funny.
be support to go with a piano, and for the melody, sorry, piano, and I think maybe a violin could work here. I'm almost done. Just giving you a quick basic example. I realize now that because of this, I can't
This
really respond to you
idiot,
guys as
he should have
easily,
used
and I realize that is sad.
viola.
So I will be quick.
Violin.
So we have piano, violin
So the,
to go with the square. So now,
he's listening.
that is the Bluey melody Toby Foxified. So now you can hear the first half, which is kind of
I
this
didn't realize it.
8-bitty,
It is.
simplistic thing. Now, that's the SGM side of things. That's the SGM side of things,
Alright.
and the
Back to
8-bit
bread and
side of
butter?
things. But it's actually kind of easy. I know, I'm almost done.
The time went up.
I gain a minute. We're almost done. So to create a smooth transition, we'd want to get rid of the percussion because this basically.
This is what we
opens the
should do
door
for all of our
to,
lessons:
okay, so
just
how do you
deafen
close it again?
ourselves.
Mine's
So
really
kinda adds
interactive
that.
though. I need
Now
to...
you
Yeah,
might be
no, so is
wondering
mine.
what's
That'd be
missing.
way better. Be way better.
Mine's
This
I play
needs
Fortnite
just
and
a
I tell you
slight
guys
base.
how to get
What I found
wind.
works that's kind of simple
Can
is
we
if you
play
take the
next, or-
Earthbound sound
Nope.
font, which is an
Just
SF2
watch.
file, for those who actually
Then you
like
die.
want to look into this
Larger.
more, and you just go real low. See how it's just that basic sound. Sine
Can you
sine
hit
waves
that
are
note?
basically just that sort of round wave. Go
Seth,
down low, it's
Seth.
just that really heavy bass.
Seth,
Yo.
can you hit that
You can
note?
barely hear it, right? It's kind of the idea, but it's supposed to just support it. So,
You hear that?
but now that adds that
Get all that?
support. So now this whole mini part of the song, so like the bass adds that support. I hear them talking, or I don't see. I see them talking. I don't hear them.
This is another.
But yeah. So this is how
Chicken
that
jockey,
sort of works.
flint and steel.
And that is a quick, definitely longer than 10-minute tutorial on how to do a Toby Fox-esque type
It was about
of
a-
song. Once again, I apologize to my students and to the audience watching the podcast for fucking up and not remembering how the streaming Discord works. Okay. All right, I'm undeafened.
Ethan, you sure you're done? You still have like 5 minutes, 30 seconds left if you want.
That shit fucking killed me. I had to lock in so hard. The second time you showed that with such a straight face, I was like, oh fuck. This is gonna be his bit, isn't it? Like, I was like, I'm really fucking cooked right now.
Ah, it's Ethan.
That was
Thanks.
cool. I didn't realize it, like, until you pointed out it was blue. I didn't even notice it. It's cool.
Well, Eddie asked, so I figured.
Yeah,
why
who you got popcorn read to?
not? Oh, you guys didn't have any like questions or quick things to say about it? I mean, that's fine. I just
There's one question. How can I do that?
that was the point of. Oh man.
Oh.
Oh, Harry. Oh, Harry,
Is that my fault or is that yours?
I don't know. It's a really good question. I'm kind of morally conflicted right now as a teacher. I fucked up, I think. Yes, Eddie. You can actually say things now.
You didn't put in the part where they say mom and dad and bingo and bluey.
That is gonna take it off a couple bucks.
Meet me after class. I will shoot you.
You're a bad teacher.
I'm a horrible fucking teacher. I feel like this whole thing covered that.
Don't let him near children.
You know.
Just like what's it, Joe Gatto, right? Don't. Not in the same vein. Not in the same vein. Not in the same vein. I killed them.
So Ethan said he
Oh.
liked Joe Gatto.
So you're like the man behind this letter. Which leads me into my lesson. The Five Nights at
No, he
Freddy's
has the
lore.
popcorn. No, he has the popcorn. Shut
Dang it,
up.
I want to talk about the Five Nights at Freddy's
I'm
lore.
interested.
But he's-
How did he get closer to the microphone? It sounds
I
worse.
was helping you, popcorn.
No,
what do you
he's
want from
further
me?
from the he's further from the
Sorry.
mic.
Yeah, I am. Sorry.
Couldn't hear shit.
Oh.
Seth, I fucking hate you. Popcorn Harry.
Yay! Yay!
It's actually a history about Weezer. I got juked.
All right, welcome class. Today's lesson. That's so funny, Seth.
Just this.
Okay, well, it's not the interactive part yet.
Oh,
Teacher?
my bad. Oh, me.
Teacher?
Yeah.
Can I turn my F2 and A with my D?
Today's lesson.
Oh, okay, sounds good. I'm good.
Alligators.
There's an alligator in Five Nights at Freddy's.
Montgomery Gator.
All right, guys,
Huh?
welcome to my lesson about alligators. First of all, what do we know about alligators, guys? Go ahead, just shout them out. Shout them
Oh,
out.
I got one.
Scary.
Scary.
It's implied to have killed Bonnie the Bunny in security breach due to the claw marks on Glamrock Bonnie's chest.
Eddie, what were you gonna say?
They're
Crocodile.
They see you
No, not
they see you
crocodile.
later.
What?
They see you later.
TJ, he's right.
Guys,
They're not the ones that people make fun of in Australia.
okay. The answer. What do you know about? Seth? Seth?
They eat pirates.
Seth.
Great.
They played the trumpet.
Okay, you can
They
put your
played the
hand down
trumpet
after
in
you
Princess and the
answer.
Frog.
All right, guys. I'm gonna answer the question now. What do you know about alligators?
Great.
Not enough.
Ah.
You don't
That's
know
cool.
enough.
What
all
a
right.
clever teacher moment. I'm so proud of
I
you.
know they're green. I feel like that's enough.
All right, guys. Next question. This is where we're gonna start learning now. How many teeth do alligators have? Anyone know? Guys, Seth, your hand
76.
76. Close.
Did you ask them
close,
to use
Ethan.
them? Huh? Like you
Ethan?
asked my dog? Sorry.
Harassment.
Seth went 76. I'm gonna lowball it 75. So I'm closer
Okay.
to it.
77.
All right.
Bitches.
You guys ready for
Fucking
the answer?
words.
Who got closest? Damn,
Yes.
A lot.
technically Eddie
Yes.
won that one.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah, that's Eddie. That's Eddie.
Okay, guys. So, I want to show you guys
77.
a couple of biblically accurate alligators.
Are those AI?
No, they're biblically accurate.
Oh, okay. So the
These
Bible's
pictures
AI?
these pictures are found in the Bible, under the book of Alligatorium.
Maybe.
Right.
I just found them on Google. AI.
Yeah, there it is.
It's gonna kill you.
I got a video, but guys, we're gonna have to sound it out together because
I love sounding.
I also thought this through, and that you guys would be able to hear this.
I do sounding all the time.
No, that's not what you think it means.
Now, is there anyone here?
Now, is there anyone here
Tell me
that
why
can tell me why most alligators
are normally aggressive.
are not normally aggressive? I know
I'm
the
Adam
answer to
Chandler.
this.
I have herpes. Oh, sorry.
Close,
Why is it-
close.
You said let's sound it out. I thought that meant let's, like, let us. I'm sorry. I fucked up as a student. I'm a failure.
Why is Colonel Sanders teaching me about alligators?
This is why I'm failing
That's what's
Alligators
school.
are ornery 'cause they got all
Also,
their
why can't? Am I supposed to hear it?
Alligators are angry because they have all them teeth and don't use bros.
Anybody else?
I'm Adam Sandler.
Yes,
I still have herpes.
Alligators are aggressive because of an enlarged medulla
Why?
oblongata.
don't
It's
know.
the sector of the brain which controls aggression.
That is correct.
Through.
The
I thought the
medulla
funniest part would stop at Adam
oblongata.
Sandler.
The
and everything else would
medulla
just be laughable.
oblongata.
The Abdullah Ambagata, guys. Did you hear that?
I'm
I
Adam
don't know.
Sandler.
I don't know that. Yep, you are. All right.
He gave up.
All right. Yep.
Failed.
So wait,
That was. I just wanted.
they don't brush their teeth?
That brings me to
Oh,
alligator
Seth uses
representation in popular culture. We're not on that right now, Eddie. Okay. I need you to stick to listen. Write this down in your notes.
Bad Eddie.
Alligator representation in popular culture.
Loki.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it
Yeah.
Princess and Frog alligator,
I referenced that 5 seconds ago.
and that's it.
Yeah. Hey, hold my fucking cock. Montgomery
Okay.
Gator is in security breach.
Are you the
asshole,
teacher?
And it's
What
Secret
do you
of the
think
Mimic.
you know? What do you
No,
think
I'm
you
not
know?
the teacher.
Do
Do
you-
you know
do
who
you
I
think-
am? Do you
Teacher.
know who I am?
Ethan
I'm
should burn
Adam
in hell.
Sandler.
Yep.
Alligators see you later, and crocodiles see you
Eddie,
after a while.
Eddie, I still don't know what you're talking about, bud. But
But
they don't even know. What is the difference
Adam
between
Sandler.
alligators and crocodiles,
that, Eddie.
guys?
Get
We're gonna go over
Alligators see you
differences.
later, and crocodiles see you after a while.
Eddie, no one knows.
They see you later, and then they see you after a while. It's not that complicated.
Look, Seth raised his hand.
Eddie's
Seth raised his hand.
peeking the mic. Eddie's peeking the mic, teacher.
Seth raised his hand. Wait, what, Seth?
Alligator green.
And crocodile?
Something else.
Tell me. No, say the color of a crocodile.
Something else.
No, what's the color of a
I don't
crocodile,
fucking
Seth?
know.
See you
Jeez.
I don't know, dude. You're gonna burn in hell.
Well, guys, that's why we're here
I'm
to
Adam
learn.
Sandler. Seth fucked my dog.
Well, guys, can we get back to? We're gonna go over similarities and differences
Right.
between alligators and crocodiles. Okay.
Okay, please.
All right. First one.
I said I don't know. I said I don't know.
Wait,
I don't know,
what's
Seth.
that font? Is that font in?
Oh my god, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him.
All
I'm
right.
gonna kill him.
Oh, let me get off this.
Oh, backflip!
Ah, let me get off this.
Oh.
America. Okay, cool.
For audio listeners, I'm so sorry.
Stocks I'm invested in, guys.
I'm Adam Sandler. These are some good stocks.
Nvidia,
Your Adam Sandler
BlackRock.
impression is so much work.
Costco, Goldman
BlackRock.
Sachs,
The coffee?
No,
Lockheed
that house
Martin.
buying business.
Canadian National Railroad Company,
You invested in Tesla?
Dutch Bros, Tesla. Yes,
Oh,
I'm
hell
invested in
yeah.
Tesla. Apple.
You invested
Apple,
in Tesla? Goodbye to your money, bitch.
Exxon Mobil Corporation. Now, guys, what do we think about stocks?
If
huh?
a crocodile saw that you invested in Tesla, it'd see you after a while.
What, Eddie, no, Eddie, what are you fucking on about?
Everybody knows what it means!
Yes, Seth.
Where did the alligators go?
Seth, can you say that again?
Where did the alligators go?
Well, we're talking about investment right now, Seth.
They
investment.
see you later!
Which one's your favorite company to invest in, huh? Ethan?
So when you invested in Tesla, did you ever consider that the crashing race would be detrimental to your wallet?
No. But
I'm Adam Sandler.
that was good. That was good. Actual. I didn't expect to get a finance question, but hey, you know what? We're gonna talk about this. Hey, stocks I'm invested in. Why? Why am I invested in these stocks, guys? Huh?
You
Which are you
stupid
investing all
meanie
those?
teacher.
I am.
Oh.
Why?
Oh.
Alligators.
Whoa!
Nvidia, BlackRock, Lockheed Martin, Canadian National Railroad, Goldman Sachs, Apple, Tesla, Exxon, Dutch Bros, Costco, alligators.
Dutch Bros is just bros. That's the thing.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
Hey, what's
That's
up?
pretty
What's
sick.
up, bros?
All right, guys. Look at this.
Are we doing more
video.
sounding, teacher?
Ethan, you're gonna love this.
No fucking way.
It's Adam Sandler. So I don't know if you knew this, but I guess there's like a lot of like alligator representation in Adam Sandler movies. But
I think it's the same alligator, and after they finish shooting, Adam Taylor says, "We'll see you later."
now's not the time, bud. Now's
You're
not
in
the
hell
time.
too.
This is like Seth with my dog.
What does that
You
mean?
know. You know what the ball is. Seth.
Anyways, this is a bad stereotype of alligators. They're always painted as the bad guy, and this one gets abused and assaulted.
Christian gets killed.
Yeah, I think there's a later scene where his head is chopped off, and it scares.
They're gonna see that. They're gonna say, "See you later" to that alligator. Am I right, guys?
What?
Is that I saw that in the suggestion.
Shone Otani? What are you fucking talking about?
No, he was
Curtain
trying
call.
to sing. He was trying to sing curtain call.
Oh, okay.
So,
Wow,
Ethan,
that
we're
was
not
just
talking
so
about curtain call.
racist.
That's why I thought Ethan was being. I thought he saw like an Asian Fortnite.
Oh,
character.
so it's okay for you to be
no.
racist if you think he's being racist. Oh,
Japanese was
you
like,
know-
"Shohei
That's why I
Ohtani."
was confused.
Guys,
I was
I'm not
confused about
racist.
Ethan
Guys,
saying
I want to
it.
make something very clear. I am not racist. I'm Adam Sandler.
You know who's
Hey,
not racist?
hey.
Alligators.
Be like an alligator and say, "See you later" to racism.
True.
Be like that one alligator in that scene, like Eddie, and fucking die. Die.
doesn't- that
Die.
doesn't even-
I will
that
see you
doesn't even
later
make
in
sense.
hell.
You
Seth?
didn't even.
Adam Sandler just killed a crocodile, so yeah, they're endangered.
Yeah. So you think alligators are?
No, it wasn't a crocodile. It was an alligator. You stupid idiot.
Eddie's endangered.
Shut up with
That's
your
what I said.
mouth,
That's why I said, "See you later." God,
I like that.
Maybe.
boy. Alright.
I don't know.
fuck you.
It's a good point. you made.
I really don't know.
No, it's a good point.
How many alligators live in your home state, guys? You
I'm
want to take
so
guesses?
glad you said state.
Are they
'cause there's
all-
like 20 in my living room?
Are they all dripped out like this?
I think at least like 70% of them.
What do you think this
Seth.
alligator's name is?
4.
Four in Arizona.
Yeah.
Okay, good guess. Good guess, Ethan.
It's got to be at least 2.
2, at least 2.
No, at least 2, because that means that I have infinite amounts of like places to
Teacher,
go.
that's bullshit.
Eddie, how many you want to guess?
Teacher, Seth smells really bad, and he fucked my dog.
Keep in mind, viewers, Eddie's home
Teacher,
state
the
is not
gates of heaven
Arizona.
will never open its eyes for Ethan.
I don't
Teacher,
care.
Eddie's still speaking fucking nonsense. By the way,
Over 300.
Are you looking it up?
That's not what
Teacher, Eddie's cheating.
Dude, this is bullshit.
Teacher, this guy fucking sucks.
Arizona. Final guesses? Final tallies?
At least 2.
4, 2,
At least
5.
2.
Sets up to 5.
4 to 5.
Eddie? No looking up this time, Eddie.
0.
Holy shit.
There's not one alligator here.
Eddie probably
That's
looked it up.
bullshit.
None.
No, I go to the Phoenix Zoo.
Colorado.
And I see the alligator.
Anyone want to guess how many are in Colorado?
I don't know.
At least 2.
See you later.
300. Eddie got it correct.
Yes, I win!
He said see you later. He said see you later.
See you later, losers!
He changed it.
Teacher, Seth fucked my dog again.
Teacher, it's not true.
She
Sorry,
crocodile on my...
Arizona, but Colorado wins this one.
Is that more A?
Yes!
Fucking red coat over here.
I don't make the rules, man. I just count the alligators.
You do
Sorry.
make rules.
She crocodile on my alligator until I Adam Sandler.
Till I see you later.
Madam Sandler.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you
Guys,
fucking kidding me?
I made up some alligator puns.
No.
Here's
No,
some
no,
silly
no, no, no,
alligator
no.
puns I made
But-
up.
Prepare your ears.
It's
Prepare
the-
your ears.
Man,
Audience,
it's the
prepare your
see you
ears.
later!
Prepare your ears.
Alligator
Prepare your
pun.
ears. Prepare your ears.
See you later.
I'm
So
sorry.
this is
You
this,
didn't make the, you didn't
guys.
you,
So
you
you want to say
lied.
this? You want to say this when you're saying goodbye to someone? You say, "See you
lied!
later, alligator." I came up with that.
Deception!
Seth,
Betrayal!
You hear that?
Unacceptable!
I'm pretty sure. I'm Adam Sandler.
Oh shit! It's Adam Sandler up there.
There's also if you guys aren't feeling that well, watch the last podcast because we prescribe help. But you could also say I want to crocodile, lol. Crocodile.
I want
I
Harry
didn't
to
go with that one.
crocodile.
I made that one up. I made all these up. And then also if you're saying goodbye to someone, you could probably also say after a while crocodile.
Teacher,
Just rhymes.
teacher,
Yeah, Ethan. Yeah.
these puns suck worse than what my dog described as a sexual experience
Shut up,
with Seth.
shut up,
Those
shut
puns
up.
suck. I found some good ones. I found some good ones online. You want to read some
I
off?
can't read them.
Kill you.
What the fuck?
Okay.
I'll kill you all!
These puns are crazy. Like number 11, keep calm and
can't.
love gators. Always
Did
ready
AI
for a
come up
snappy
with this?
comeback.
You're one in a gator one? That doesn't even make sense.
Gator be kidding me. Gator be
Here
kidding
to
me,
the
guys.
rescue?
Crux of
They just
the-
put gator and they just put it in words.
No, it makes sense, guys.
None of these are as good as See You Later, Alligator.
Wait,
None of
guys,
them are
guys.
that good.
No, watch. With the system that Harry's just shown us, I will come up with the best pun. Ready? Alligator Seth fucked my dog.
It's not even a pun.
Pretty good pun, right? I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's pretty good.
I don't know. I think a better pun is, I'm Alligator Sandler.
I am alligatoring it. I am alligatoring it. I am
Okay,
alligator.
no alligator in it. No alligator in it. Can you guys think of something pretty cool? Can you name something
Adam
pretty cool?
Sandler.
You guys get bonus points. You guys can get good.
Boobs.
Latinas.
But
Yes, I can.
I'm looking for a
Latinas.
specific
Latinas.
answer.
Latinas.
Can you think
Boobs.
of anything? Anything?
Crocodiles.
I can
Guys,
think of something
crocodiles.
pretty cool.
Boobs.
Can we all get
I'm saying
crocodiles?
yes.
Are you saying
Crocodiles
crocodiles?
are fine.
I've been giving you a whole presentation of alligators. You're trying to guess crocodiles?
Guys, can we
Adam
all say
Sandler.
crocodiles? Adam Sandler. Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler.
Okay, I got one Adam Sandler, one crocodile. Seth?
Yes, I can name something pretty cool.
Okay,
Latinas.
is that your answer?
Lesbians, guys. Harry's asking us to say lesbians. Everyone.
Lesbians. Lesbian crocodiles.
Lesbian.
Well, you guys are close. Pokemon. Fuck.
Damn, he kind of got us there.
if you didn't know, there's like some Pokemon that look like alligators. I guess is pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
There's also
Yeah.
as fun fact, Totodile's actually.
No one cares.
maybe it's
This
better-
is my lesson, not yours.
That one has a penis nose. Wait, that one's nose looks like a dick. Okay.
Where?
More sounding. I love sounding, Harry.
One in the middle.
Stop looking at
Nose
his
tall-
penis.
nose looks like a dick. Okay.
Where?
Harry,
Where?
Harry, are we doing more
Where?
sounding?
Head.
Right there. It's nose. It's right.
Mr. is Harry, are we doing more sounding?
It's right there. No, okay, so if you
I'll
go
see it.
back, it's right. Okay, no, so it's back. Oh,
Where'd
it's gone
they go?
again.
All right,
Oh,
Harry,
it's
give me-
it.
Mr. is Harry, I'd like to
Yeah,
be
but it's right
sounding
there.
now.
But no, the
Yeah,
nose.
blah.
The red one. The one in the middle. The one.
Alright.
Yes.
I don't see it. Oh shit, I'm running out of time. Okay, guys. Watch this video. This was actually not Adam Sandler for once. It's Ace Ventura.
Shit!
It's voicing over for
I'm doing the voice. You do the alligator.
Okay, fine, I'll be the alligator.
There's no alligator in this one. Oh,
I'm Adam Sandler. I'm Adam
See you later, alligator.
I'm animating it right now. I'm animating it so good right now.
Can you expel Ethan from this class?
Don't stop. Jim Carrey is grabbing me. Also, Adam Sandler. Like back.
Having sex with the alligator.
no, he's beating the shit out of the alligator.
Guys,
If you're watching,
you can capture this Seth and my dog.
No, you can't.
all right, guys.
I
so
have so many questions. Why do they always killing alligators in this?
that's
movie?
what I was about to say. Like, why is
Jim
there so
Carrey
much
beating the
alligator
shit out of
abuse?
animals? Why does Jim Carrey keep trying to beat up animals?
Well, it
He's
was
trying to
just-
save them.
I don't know why everyone beats up alligators. Like they're always the enemy. It's such
What
a bad
about
stereotype.
hedgehogs? He's
Fuck
trying
you,
to
dude.
kill 2 hedgehogs.
Okay. Anyways, Ethan, can you read this slide for me? Ethan, did you lose your voice all of a sudden? I heard you a little bit ago.
Okay, I got your tongue, buddy.
Alligator got your otter?
Seth
buddy?
did fuck my dog, especially smaller dogs.
Did you
And they're part of
bridge
the Seth's sexual
I did not fuck
routine.
the dog.
did your voice say "see you later, alligator"?
So,
No, my voice said, "I'm Adam Sandler."
I guess alligators eat otters, guys. Pretty cool. Hope you learned something today.
I wish they'd eat you, Harry. I wish the alligators would eat you.
Alright, well, and then
I
from
like this.
Crocus, see you later, guys. This is the end of it.
He broke his chair for the bit, guys. Please subscribe.
Shove this up your rectum.
Please do.
Any questions?
Yeah, I have a question.
Yep.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Where do you get off? Stop. Get off of that tab. Get off that slide right now, teacher. I'm telling the principal that Seth fucked my dog. And then I'm going to tell him that you showed that a very tragic image.
That's not. It's like literally just an alligator.
Yeah, but the image is that you said that alligators eat otters.
Go back to the one with the penis nose.
Can you go back to the one with the penis nose that do it?
Yeah, give me a second.
Then Seth has a question.
Oh shit. Yeah, Seth, what's your question?
Oh wait.
Yeah.
There it is, penis nose.
Oh. Went one too far. I went. Oh, sorry.
Oh shit, did I actually?
Seth, what's your question?
What's the scientific name of an alligator?
I don't know.
Sethicus fucked my dogicus.
You're the alligator guy. You're supposed to like know this shit.
I was just showing you the alligators are pretty cool, man. Can I popcorn read now?
Yeah.
It's okay, guys. My chair is fine.
Eddie!
Oh shit. Okay.
After a croc, see ya, Doc.
Penis nose.
I gotta write that one in.
There's a much more easy way to flip back to these slides, Harry. You can just do it in the presentation. Oh, do you take notes through here?
After a croc, see ya, Doc.
Can you write one more thing in these puns? I got one for you.
You're gonna say, I'm Adam Sandler, and then everyone's gonna laugh, and it's gonna be a happy day, and then you're gonna freaking...
That wasn't...
I want a crocodile.
No,
You're gonna
it's
want a
not happy.
crocodile.
It's not Happy Day. It's Happy Gilmore. You fucking. Who should I popcorn to? Fuck. Oh, Harry.
Guys, we're gonna be talking about alligators.
Wow.
Harry did that one. Can you popcorn to me real quick?
Popcorn. Ethan.
I'm Adam Sandler. Popcorn Harry. Carry on.
Seth.
Woo! Let me.
I'm turning my light on. This is too bright.
And now we're good.
It's a bright light, some might say.
You guys see this?
Yeah.
Nope. Wait.
Nope.
Okay.
It's because I wasn't clicked on it.
That would help.
Big whoopsie. Are you giving us a fucking bedtime story?
A really big whoopsie.
Welcome to class, guys. I'm Mr. Seth, and today I'll be teaching you about one of the biggest whoopsies. Okay?
Picture of Ethan. Picture of Ethan. Picture of Ethan.
Where's he? Eddie, I need you to pay attention, buddy. All your fucking alligators or whatever.
By my back.
What's your back?
Harry broke my back.
You're gonna be on your fucking knees if you don't pass this class.
He's 5.
You're my teacher. And
You're
I'm
not
5.
in this one. We're at this university. I changed the setting.
Oh.
Really big whoopsie.
It's titled like a fucking
Wish I was
5-year-old
5.
book. No!
No, because you know what's crazy is I was gonna do a presentation about how to not kill somebody, and I was gonna be like, don't go to the books about depository in Dallas.
The date is November 22nd,
This is incredible.
1963.
I'm so glad I didn't do this.
35th U.S. President John Fitzgerald Kennedy and First Lady Jacqueline Kennedy arrive at Love Field in Dallas, Texas, at approximately 11:37 a.m. They're there on a re-election campaign, but also just a like a Democrats United campaign. They're trying to unite the party. From the Love Field, The couple gets into a roofless limousine, part of a motorcade headed on a 10-mile journey to downtown Dallas. They're accompanied by Texas Governor John Connolly, his wife, and 2 other Secret Service agents.
Sounds like a fun trip.
It's gonna be a fun trip, buddy.
Teacher?
Bet your ass.
I'm
Ethan.
sure you think so.
Why is the 9 and the 6 so much bigger than the 1 and the going underneath 3? This font's confusing.
It's fancy.
If you're worried about fonts, you're gonna fail this fucking class. That's all I will tell you.
Okay, I'm sorry, teacher. Carry on. And with your
Okay.
art class.
Thank you. At approximately 12:30 p.m., the motorcade arrived at Delhi Plaza, turned left onto Elm Street. No, not that Elm Street.
Delhi.
Shortly after making the turn, shots rang out, fatally wounding the president as the limousine sped away. After arriving at Parkland Memorial Hospital, John F. Kennedy was pronounced dead at 1 p.m. But what the freak happened?
No! Oh, please.
What the freak
Yay!
happened? How do we get here, guy? What? Did his head just do that? Did his head really just do that? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I think
According
it
to the Warren Commission, that was, of course, made by at the time
Elizabeth?
Head Justice Earl Warren. No, who's Elizabeth?
Afton.
Oh.
The Warren Commission. They concluded that 3 bullets were fired in total. The first one hit the street and ricocheted into a nearby viewer of the motorcade. The second hit Kennedy in the neck, also injuring Governor Connolly. The third bullet dealt the final blow to Kennedy's head in the back of it. And it was concluded that all 3 shots came from the 6th floor of the Texas School Book Depository building.
Who was in the
I
building?
just said that one. You'll fucking find out, buddy, okay?
That's not what JFK looked like.
Was Connolly his
I
twin
thought
brother,
the
or
same
Yeah, were they fraternal twins?
Yeah, they were related. They just got separated at birth or something. This was a whole like Princess Bride situation, or
got it?
Princess Diary.
Can't
What-
believe they
what's-
can't
what's
believe they
the
died
Vanessa
before they got to
Hudgens
rekindle their brothership.
Yeah, it's a
Martin
real
Lee.
tragedy. Well, the governor didn't die. Notably, he lived somehow through his injuries, which I'll talk about.
But he
right here,
lost
actually.
his brother, so he might as well have died.
He might as well have died. Yeah. The second shot is a point of mass scrutiny. Sorry, the second shot is a point of mass scrutiny by a lot of people. Officially, it's known as the single bullet theory, or to many people, the magic bullet theory. For some reason, government people don't like calling it the magic bullet theory. It's weird.
well, because
Magneto
like,
did it.
well, no, because it's like, it's
Bullet
not a
demeaning.
magic bullet. It was
It's
just a normal.
demeaning, yeah.
It was a normal bullet.
And how did you know that, Harry?
Yeah, how would you know?
Well, I'm not saying like anything I know about this. I just know like you can like make that diagram look however the fuck you want. You can position his right arm up here, and you can be like, oh, how'd the bullet go enter through here, and then it hit it, and then it zoomed up here and hit his right arm. Like,
I will say, I have
if
a
you're-
lot of problems with this diagram.
Well, no.
The
this
first
is
of
very-
which being that they look exactly the same, and
It's
the
an
second of
accurate
which
diagram.
is that they're sitting like this, like normal
Well, no,
human
they're
people
both
do.
initiated in a game of rock
Like,
paper scissors. First.
This is how my Lego characters look like when they're sitting like piloting shit.
This is how I look when I'm typing on my fucking computer. What's with the arched back, bro? No
Yeah, they
good
didn't-
posture.
They didn't have a very
Well,
good
how,
posture back
how
then.
presidential?
JFK was too hot to have bad posture. Come on.
Kennedy has a virgin pose, not the Chad pose right
You
now.
think Marilyn Manson is gonna
Chad
sleep
Griffin,
with
they're calling it.
is gonna sleep with a guy with bad posture?
No.
A good,
No.
very valid point.
Yeah.
But speaking of this,
Mar-
hot president-
Marilyn Monroe wouldn't have slept with a guy like this.
No, it was Marilyn Manson, dumbass.
Who?
singer.
I don't know what she did.
Anyways, this second bullet, known as the single bullet, entered through the top of Kennedy's back, exited right through his throat. Some people say it was like the tie knot shot, is something I've heard. It entered through Connolly's right shoulder, hit off his 5th rib, exited then through his chest, entered into his right arm. By the way, I'm not explaining this badly. This is the same bullet. Entered into his right arm, hit his wrist, shattering it, exited through his right palm, and went into his left knee, where it was lodged until
Possible.
dug out by doctors.
Yeah, it's a really terrible diagram because I mean, in theory, how it works is that his hand's probably on his thigh. It comes through his chest, goes into his arm, and just kind of travels down through his thigh.
It's true. See?
So did you kill Kennedy or what?
You know what killed Kennedy?
No, I just know science.
This weapon I'm packing right here.
He admitted it! He admitted it!
No matter how you shape it, it's still a pretty insane thing that happened.
Definitely the weird part is that it goes through his upper back and then out of his throat. I guess it could
He
go.
was like, I think the dialogues I've seen is that he was kind of like.
He has a virgin pose.
He was virgin posing apparently.
he was being a Discord mod.
There was a diagram I saw
Hello,
of it that looked like a lot better, but it also looks really fucked up and is like graphic-ish. I didn't want to include it.
Did it?
So
What
it
if it?
said you
It is
used
what
this.
happened.
Did it enter like? Did it come?
Seth, did you make this graphic?
Did it come out like right here?
In
'Cause I
MS
could've seen
Paint.
it
This is
in-
one of your MS Paint jobs.
Why would I do that?
Yeah.
Anyways, the weird thing about this shot, besides just the fact that it goes fucking everywhere in these two humans' bodies, is that it came out intact almost completely. There's like that one little like ding up there, little scratches, but it came out relatively intact. It's crazy
Why'd you call it the magic bullet?
because it's a magic bullet because it did
It's
all
not
that shit.
magic.
Why do I feel like I've seen this somewhere recently? No, this bullet. I saw it somewhere.
Was it released in the JFK files?
No,
Chance?
I could have sworn I saw it the other day.
Ooh.
After I went in a hot tub somewhere. I don't know.
Interesting.
Must have been the wind.
But all this violence, all this senseless nonsense.
That guy, that looks more like JFK than the fucking drawing did.
Sorry.
Yeah, because he has a hole in his head because they
What the
shot
hell
him
was
at
Ethan
the
doing?
theater.
Oh God, at the theater.
Why are
No,
you watching your TikToks like a
Harry.
fucking millimeter away?
Harry, this is a different one.
Put it down. Adam Sandler's on
Oh.
the screen, buddy. There he is.
I'm so glad
Who would've-
Ethan's being such a
Who would have
diligent
done
student for
such
us.
a treacherous act of violence? Shit. Lee Harvey Oswald is our first of 3 suspects, and just theories of what happened throughout the whole time. Another one to bring forth: the mob. The mob.
Just the mob.
The mob. Yeah.
The mob.
In the middle of the picture, the guy's standing with his legs so evenly split that it forms almost a perfect triangle, and I just feel like that's really cool.
It's the Illuminati. Is that the third one?
A man died in that picture.
Yeah,
And
but
this
just
is
the
what
way
he's
that he's
about?
standing, is like a really good triangle. So
Interesting.
Interesting.
And our third of 3 suspects, the CIA, which is obviously a joke. Don't get so worried, Harry. We're fine. Hey, Ethan, what's going on, man?
They
I have a
released
fourth suspect.
Oh.
Hey. I'm gonna say it in a minute.
It's getting some water.
I'm
Quite
gonna
down
say
with
it.
you.
I'll say it.
If I had a way to pour water up to you, I would do it.
It's funny because I'm actually.
Okay, well, let's.
I got
Okay,
you, Ethan.
spaceman.
Okay,
Oh,
where did that go, Harry? Where did that go on your end?
Ethan's mouth.
Okay.
Harry's
My fourth
very
suspect
good
is
at
Harry.
putting things in Ethan's mouth.
Noted.
Oh,
Anyways, those are our suspects and the theories. So,
Where's
let's
the
dive
Harry
into
theory?
the Harry theory's not on there. Okay.
Why?
This is the alternate universe where Harry didn't do it. Okay.
Got it.
oh, okay, I get it.
Born in New Orleans, Los Angeles, Louisiana on October 18th, 1939, Lee Harvey Oswald, from a very young age, showed a history of violence. There's a record of him chasing around his half-brother with a knife, apparently. So, you know,
That guy
He
kind
had
of
some
looks
problems.
familiar.
does he?
Yeah,
You see him in a hot tub?
I think it did.
Interesting. Ethan, you have another fucking question, buddy?
Can we just refer to him as Lee Harvey? I don't want to desecrate like the bad, like I don't want to desecrate the last name.
No, actually, it's funny. If you look a little more ahead of my notes, it's all Oswald.
No,
It's
he
how I
wouldn't
refer
do
to
it.
It's just his last name. I don't know what you want.
Dang
It-
it.
You could say he's lucky with that magic bullet, huh?
No.
Yeah.
Hey, how about instead of Oswald, we just say Harry? Just
Did he run away? Did he run away pretty fast, like some kind of animal?
Yeah, he bounced off.
I think it was honestly pretty epic, Mickey too.
Shut the fuck up. That's horrible, man. Damn.
See you later.
Well, in 1959,
Ah.
Oswald went to the Soviet Union attempting to renounce his U.S. citizenship. Not very epic at all.
He's a commie.
He's a
Of course he did it.
Oswald was also a U.S. Marine veteran, being a
No,
sharpshooter.
he wasn't. He was a rabbit, and he
one
liked a
rifle.
cat girlfriend.
That's nice.
Killed JFK apparently.
Killed JFK. What is your point?
He was a good rabbit.
Another notable experience that happened here. I didn't write this down, but he did also attempt to kill or kill his major while he was U.S. Marine. I don't know exactly the year of that. I just know it was a thing. So,
How do you try and kill journalism?
Sorry?
Damn, I'm gonna kill game design.
Hey, I have a little. Remind me in like 2 slides. I got a little fun fact for you.
Yeah.
He also a big part of this is that he worked at the Texas School Book Depository, which I just said like 2 slides ago. And at the time of the shooting, Oswald was under active surveillance by the FBI in Dallas. Now, interesting thing.
Wonder why. I see no reason as to why this guy would be.
Well, here's
Seems like a
the
fine dude.
here's the funny thing. He was under active surveillance by the FBI. They didn't say anything to Secret Service about this guy, about how good, about like where he works, about like his ability with a gun. They
His
didn't say
vantage
shit
point.
to the Secret Service because they didn't care. But to be fair, Secret Service also didn't say their route map first, so he didn't know, or I guess they didn't know where they were going. A lot of discrepancies here.
Oh, boys will be boys.
Boys will be boys.
They shot the fucking president.
Lee Harvey Oswald owned a, I'm gonna try here, Mannlicher Carsano 6.5 millimeter Italian rifle, which was the same rifle found near the 6th floor window with 3 bullet casings nearby. Wonder what that was.
Harry.
And there are multiple.
Yeah, someone was telling me about this gun the other day. Also,
Was it Harry?
Can you remember where?
I think it was at a hot tub.
How many
Boy, this is a
hot
really
tubs?
busy hot tub. I think just the one actually.
Just the one. Okay.
Just the one.
Kind of weird as all. There are
Oh my god.
after approximately 30 minutes after the after approximately 45 minutes after the Kennedy shots rang out, multiple eyewitness accounts saw Lee Harvey Oswald fatally shooting a Texas police officer, J.D. Tippit, with a revolver, just on the street. I think he was fleeing the scene. You know how it is.
Mm-hmm.
And about 45 minutes after that, Oswald was arrested for the murder of J.D. Tippit
Oswald.
Oswald, and under the suspicion of assassinating President Kennedy in the Texas Theater at 1:45 p.m. I said the fun fact thing, Harry. I missed it a while ago. One of the first people, approximately 30 minutes after, at 1 p.m. Texas time, when the death of President Kennedy was announced, the person to break the news over
Walter
CBS
Cronkite.
Radio was Walter Cronkite. You
Yeah,
didn't know that?
we've watched that video tons of times, and I'm sure Eddie's watched that back for first freshman year.
No, I did.
Okay.
I remember exactly what
He's like tears up on camera. He's like, my friend. He was my friend too. And he's
Yeah.
like-
Harry got really uncomfortable when we watched that.
yeah, I was like, dude, I didn't have to know how personal he was to you. I didn't want to know that.
Anyways,
Stop.
At 1:30 in the morning, after the day right after the shooting, Oswald was finally formally charged with the murder of John F. Kennedy. Again, only be under suspicion of the murder of J.D. Tippit. And then the day right after that, on November 24th, on his way to an interrogation office, Oswald was assassinated by a local nightclub owner, Jack Ruby, with a revolver. Never
Was it golden? Purple.
Was it mythic?
I think it was green.
Okay. So
Uncommon?
Yeah, he guys.
damn, how low is he? He had no shield or something, huh?
He's in prison, bro.
Was it no builds?
I believe so.
Was he in ranked?
This is a real person. This really happened. Remember this.
Is he a person if he killed the president? He's a monster.
Do you believe
true.
that, Harry? Yeah.
Lee Harvey Oswald was concluded by the Warren Commission to be the man who shot JFK, acting completely alone, was the very official findings of it all. Looking at his background, Oswald does fit perfectly into the role, having been, Soviet defector, attempts of murder already on him, actual murder witnessed by people. He fits it pretty well, huh? But does he fit it too well, perhaps? What do you think about that? You don't know? Okay, we'll figure it out then.
I bet Harry does.
But yet again, due to the main shooters, Lee Harvey Oswald's death, we'll never know who really did it. Anyways, the mob. The mob isn't a big part of this, but they're a little part of this that could be stuff. They're a suspect in like every case or video you'll see on it, but they're not really that like heavily involved or thought to be actually in this. Jack Ruby was reportedly friends with the mob, just throughout his entire career, running the nightclub and everything. The Chicago mob, notably, and it was speculated that Lee Harvey Oswald may have been part of a grand conspiracy with the mob, and then was killed by Jack Ruby to make sure he didn't, blab or anything about it. Mobsters are scared.
Monsters are scary.
If you're a mobster, don't hurt me. It's all a joke. Mobsters also reportedly were very angry at JFK after the failed Bay of Pigs invasion in Cuba, because apparently there was like some investments made to make Cuba after the Bay of Pigs invasion was meant to get rid of Fidel Castro and get U.S.
Gooding
influence there.
Jr.
Yeah, man. And then they were gonna make it into like didn't go well. Why not? Do you know what the Bay of Pigs is, by the way, Ethan? Does anyone know what the Bay of Pigs is? The Bay of Pig invasion?
I do. Yeah.
Dude,
Alright.
you're my Bay Pig.
In case you don't know, or in case Ethan.
Well, I got it. So basically, it was.
Oh, you want to go?
Yeah,
100%.
they're at a beach. Basically, they called it Boom Beach, and there's a bunch of hog riders that came and they're attacking the island.
Oh no! Hold on.
They three-starred it.
Is Harry giving out? I didn't hear one thing Harry just said.
Oh, I can say.
Either you just did the greatest clip of all time, or you lagged out like crazy. Bro.
Hello. Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, Harry,
shit.
you're lagging.
Rough.
Am I lagging or am I good?
You're
No,
all
you're
good.
fine.
Seth. I just think the CIA got to Harry.
Unfortunate.
Took him a
Why
while.
is he?
What's the Bay of
He's
Pigs
so
invasion, Harry?
he's so animated when he frowns, but like doesn't say a damn thing talking, and he lags.
Well, I guess we'll never know then.
Coincidence?
What Harry?
I think not.
Harry thinks
I think
happened.
not.
I hear him like attempting to scream and get out. For anyone who
Fucking face
doesn't
is
know,
killing
the
me,
Bay of
bro.
Pigs invasion was an attempt to assassinate, essentially, Fidel Castro, get U.S. into Cuba out of Soviet
It's okay,
Union
Harry. It's
control.
okay, buddy.
It's pretty much skinny to that. But from here on out, I just want that everything in the slideshow is a joke. Everything's memes. Everything's funny. It's all bit. Okay. Hey, of course. After the Bay of Pigs invasion, yet again, Kennedy grew disgruntled with the CIA because of they just didn't do the job. Honestly, that's
Right.
kind of why he's mostly mad at them. And he just grew tired of the entire branch. Even quoted saying that he wanted to splinter the CIA into 1,000 pieces and scatter it to the winds, which the CIA no likey. Backtracking a lot here to the whole route map thing. There has been noted that there's lots of Secret Service flaws in planning the motorcade, including but not limited to the route being so like loopy and jagged with so many turns and shit that like is just not that well advised, and it's really confusing about why the Secret Service people who chose it did choose it that way. Because there was reportedly 20,000 windows on this route that could look down into the motorcade and do whatever. And they were lacking so many Secret Service agents that instead of piecing them up to investigate some of the windows, they didn't investigate any of them. And they just let whatever happen. Pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
Does that sound smart? I'm glad you think so.
So the Bay of Pigs is... Oh, are we not there anymore?
Oh, no, sorry, you got it.
No, it's too late. It's whatever.
Okay, my bad. In the Zapruder film, so we don't got that much longer, guys. I'm sorry. In the Zapruder film, many people have noted seeing a puff of smoke coming from the grass. You know, obviously some people thinking that's coming from a second shooter. Harry knows about shooters. Ain't that right, buddy?
Yep.
He shoots a shot every night. With me. But even more better, there's an alternative angle that was shown to another commission a couple years later, which we'll get to in a minute, that shows a much more clear puff of smoke, and even some people reported seeing the actual shooter himself just kind of standing there. But the next day after they watched this footage and discussed it, it was held in a CIA containment center, and they went back to go get it, and it just wasn't there, along with a bunch of other evidence. Very strange. Some people also reported disturbances and odd behavior coming from individuals by the grassy knoll prior to the shooting. There's not much there. It's just people saying people are acting kind of unnatural and disturbing in a way that is just not normal for the area. So, something to raise your eyebrows at. Next, we're going to go all the way back to the very first shot that I said. Do you remember what I said about the first shot, Harry? Remember?
It reflected off the street and hit a bystander.
It hit a bystander by the names of James T. Tauk. He was struck in the cheek by either a bullet fragment or a piece of the street, either or. But the really weird thing about his whole accounting of it is that he was not watching the parade. He wasn't interested in it at all. He was looking away from the street until he heard gunshots, which I don't know if you're thinking this, Harry, right now, but do you think he moved his head faster than a fucking gunshot? I would think
yes. No. Oh, no.
Yeah, no. Sorry, 50-50, I know. I get it. But no, he
I
did
could have
not.
done it.
You could have done it?
Maybe.
But that's what leads a lot of people to believe that he wasn't actually struck by that first bullet, maybe a second or a third from another shooter.
Like he was gonna blow someone's cover?
Like he was gonna blow someone's cover?
Did this guy die?
No, he's good actually.
So then why didn't he like blow the person's cover?
You didn't see him. He got shot in the face. Or hit in the face. Something. Pretty messed up though. Another thing I didn't include in this, the original Governor Connolly was also when he got shot, magic bullet hole thing. Him and his wife both also have a lot of distrust with the formal theory of the investigation, thinking that I think they quoted without a shadow of a doubt, thinking that it had to be a second bullet. They did that, which he could not have cocked back the chamber and aimed that well to get those two shots off that quickly. There's just no way. Anyways, sorry.
How fast were the 3 shots being fired? Was it like boom, boom, boom?
It was like I think it was something of 2-3 seconds in between each shot.
It was like I gotta get that boom, boom, boom.
Gotta get that boom, boom, boom. But for the JFK and that guy to do it, I think there's reportedly like something like he had to chamber in like 1.2 seconds, which is just not a thing you can do with that gun, especially to like bring it down and then rechamber and then aim it back and then shoot. It's just not possible.
I've heard they've tried professional shooters doing it to this day, try and recreate it.
And they can't do it, right?
Well, they had one guy, but I don't want to blow his cover.
Why are you protecting these people, Harry? Also, Ethan, get off TikTok. Don't use this as a cover. Pussy.
He's scared. He hates when presidents die.
Harry.
No, you're not.
Yes.
Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me.
Harry.
Anyways, in 1976, this is what I mentioned before.
I did it.
The House Select
I
Committee
did it.
on Assassinations was formed to further investigate the assassinations of JFK and MLK. It was formed after a Senate committee confirmed the CIA purposely withheld information for the original Warren Commission. Pretty fucked up for another government organization to just kind of hide stuff from the others. Kind of strange. This organization, in the 1970s, there was an audio technique that was developed to essentially, it used acoustic, it used a recording from the shooting and a new acoustic research technique. That's how it was put in Wikipedia. And it was found that 6 echo patterns similar to that of a gunshot were found within the audio. Again, there was only 3 shots, supposedly. So, why would there be 6?
I don't know.
Echoes, that's how echoes work.
Maybe.
Echo.
From this, the House Select Committee on Assassinations included a high probability that 2 gunmen had shot at JFK. They said themselves, the committee believes, on the basis of the evidence available to it, that President John F. Kennedy was probably assassinated as a result of a conspiracy. This was the formal conclusion by a government source, and it just didn't get back to it because you can't really. There's nothing to get back to.
Nothing at all.
Like no in a sentence or anything. I guess they thought. So, is that all? Is that game? Is that over?
Yeah.
Well, there's actually been a recent development. I don't know if you guys have seen it. In the again, just jokes, by the way, just jokes, just haha, little funny jokes. In the most recent files released, an alleged paper trail of money accumulating over $6.5 billion was discovered. The money went from the CIA and slowly funneled into the finances of an, at the time, dying entertainment mass media conglomerate. Strange. This company accumulated large debt after opening a brand new amusement park, which is kind of, people put the thing together of like money going in with this, but like, what did they do for the CIA to help them out? Well, let me tell you who. What company is this? You might ask. You have any guesses? Any guesses around the room?
I have a couple. Warner Bros.
Fazbear Entertainment, owned by William Afton and Henry Emily.
Good job, Ethan.
Was it Warner Bros?
It was not Warner Bros.
So then it's
Fazbear
Disney.
Entertainment.
So then
What?
it's Disney or Universal?
I don't know about
It's
Universal.
not Universal. You're missing the big one here.
I am.
You are. Ethan or Eddie, do you have a guess? Eddie, are you awake?
Tesla.
Eddie? Did we actually
No
lose
way.
him? There's
No
no,
way.
fucking way.
Bro got assassinated.
Oh my god, it's over. Yeah,
You got so worried about me on TikTok that you forgot about the one person we didn't think of. Editing is.
I'm sorry.
The sleeper.
Hey!
Oh, we just woke up all our viewers that fell asleep listening to JFK
Go
conspiracies.
back to it. Go back to see viewers. Okay. Well, sorry. This is going off on long enough. What company is this? Well, of course it is. The Harry is Harry Corporation.
What? No, that didn't exist back then.
Oh,
I
it did.
remember it
And I'll
existing.
tell you exactly the events that happened. Here's my theory on the events. These are just jokes, of course. I don't know if you guys noticed this in the last picture. This was always in plain sight. This is
That's
always in the
it.
history book. That's not AI. It's not AI. It's always been there. After his latest financial disaster, Harry got desperate. The CIA saw this and approached Harry with an offer: a gun, and 3 bullets, and a friend by the grass. Harry was desperate, so he accepted. Harry wore a full ghillie suit at the time of the shootings so that he would blend in perfectly with the grassy knoll, not able to be found ever. And his friend fucking Lee Harvey Oswald took the fall. But Harry couldn't trust Lee Harvey Oswald, to keep his mouth shut. So he hired his good friend, Jack Ruby, to
Jack
take
Ruby.
care of him.
I don't know Jack. I don't know Jack.
And he almost got away with it too.
So rad, bro.
You thought we were that stupid, Harry, huh? You thought we were that fucking stupid?
I wasn't even alive back then.
Why is it look so animated, bro?
That's what you want us to think.
Yeah.
So,
If only Eddie was still here to see this.
Eddie would be laughing his ass off. Carry on.
Eddie would have loved this. But unfortunately, Harry got it first. Also, this was found at the crime scene.
No.
They just never really talked about it until now.
No, it wasn't.
It was in the most recent leak.
So you're saying I became a secret agent 2 days before I pulled off like a fucking greatest assassination in
You were
history?
with the CIA, yeah.
So you said you pulled it off?
Have you ever
I'm
seen
saying
the movie?
hypothetically.
Have you seen
Oh,
the
I
movie?
heard you say you pulled it off.
Red Traveler. That's why would I be called Red Traveler?
I know. Why were you?
Why were you? Tell us. I don't know why you worked for Mako Fun, but weird case all around. Urethra. We solved it. Resources, I made it the fuck up. Any questions? Ethan!
Eddie's asleep.
That's not a question. Also, I know. Harry?
What about the man in the hot tub that Eddie was alluding to? What happened to him?
I don't think we'll ever know.
Urethra.
Eddie's information dies with him. So.
Okay.
Ethan?
I guess there's still.
Did you know that we went double our fucking normal podcast time for this one?
Are we at 2 hours?
We're at 1 hour and 51
Oh my
minutes.
god.
It's
So
not
no wonder.
Not
no
even
wonder
Eddie made it
we fell
through.
asleep.
Not even Eddie made it through.
Sorry, viewers. Please subscribe.
What do
if
we
you're
do?
awake.
Do I like have to go to Eddie's house now and knock on his door?
That
Wake him up?
his recording's like 8 hours long.
We can't do that.
If you think, hey guys, if you think about it, they'll never catch me. You think anyone's gonna watch 2 hours into this fucking podcast? No, they already fell asleep or clicked away. They'll never find out. Seth, what's this fucking
My
misinformation?
greatest villain, viewer retention.
Seth, are you depressed? Are you
No,
feel
no,
like...
I'm showing no signs of depression,
Sorry,
and I would never
Seth.
kill myself.
You're-
I
sorry.
love my life, and I love everyone around me, and I would never kill myself.
Seth, it's looking. Seth, I'm worried about you, man. I'm worried. You haven't been feeling
It's
right.
I mean, Harry, it's okay. Everything's just jokes. Remember, everything's just jokes, and it's all post irony humor. It's me. It's a Minecraft. It's all jokes.
Ethan, are you gonna delete your recording, Ethan?
1 second. I'm getting a call. Like,
What was the
subscribe,
comment? Ring the G
comment.
bell. Ethan, do they have your family?
Who are you, Ethan?
Blink twice if you're in trouble.
I am Adam Chandler.
Yes, you are.
So was that a sleep agent term or what? Woke him up.
I'm Adam Sandler. I'm Adam Sandler. I'm Adam
See you
Sandler.
later, alligator. See you later, alligator.
See you later, Gator.
Wait, Eddie's starting to move. He's starting to move. Wait, Eddie was moving. Eddie was moving. Take advantage of that.
He's not.
And see you later, alligator. See you later, alligator.
See you later,
alligator.
After a
See
while,
you
crocodile.
later.
After a real crocodile.
Bye. Oh.